Oh, did I not change the title? Oh shit. There you go. We need bottles. That's not too heavy. Good. I feel like I have to clean my gun here soon. I've been using it a lot lately. Let's move something in our inventory too. Oh, that didn't help. Alright. Oh. That wasn't smart. I thought we already had one, but I guess not. I'm guessing the bottles is... Ah! Really? I thought we had something going here, but I might not have. God. Is there a match here? No. So I've just been lazy, is what you're telling me. Okay. That works too. We do have to take it right down to Armadillo anyway, so. I need more black currant. And we need more wheat. I can buy that off a ranch soon. See if any is open. Oh! I've not seen this before. That's new. I think I might have some, Howdy. Some stuff in the bank. Not too sure. No, I've taken it off. It's all my horse then. Jesus. Who's around? Like a law enforcement? Good check. Nope. Howdy! Oh, that was not loud at all. Howdy. Jesus Christ. I almost hit him. He fell off his horse! No way! Okay, well, I'm gonna keep going. Turning my lawman into an alcoholic. Oh, you stealing my idea? Wow, I'm joking. No, my lawman is gonna be an alcoholic too. So. And I have to relocate where the market is now. He was responsible for assistant deputy's death. Shit! They're probably gonna be the reason I perma my assistant deputy too when I get in. Hey Valk, how you doing? Good morning. Yeah, I'm okay. I thought about streaming early today, so that's what we're doing. Just fucking around. Shit, yeah. I woke up a few hours ago.
Hi.
Yeah, Bradyn found out in character. No, I've just been working a little bit more early nowadays. It's been more working early than working late. We have like a thing going in character. It's like a market we're trying to get up and going.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Bradyn found out in character that the Taurus own that market, so, you know. I might actually talk with Westwood about having it next to him because he has a few stalls we can use. Not really, no. Yeah, it's the only fucking option I have, really. There's nowhere else. I don't think so. I think they own it, but Bradyn sees it as being too close to where they are, you know? Yeah, they own, let's see. I'll show you on the map. So right here. Oh wait, maybe they own the whole market. They own this. So they own this building here, but it's a part of everything in the market going here. Yeah, I get it. I don't know how long they had that business request in for, but you had it in for a while too. So we might have to move it to where the general store is and use the stalls here instead. That's, you know, what I'm doing or planning. And but it's all being talked about. I just don't want it. Bradyn does not want it being here if they own this. Too close. So that's fucked. It is very fucked. No, I don't know, man. You know, we had so many plans for that market too, and now we don't have to change the location, not really, but Bradyn feels like it's too close for comfort for him, you know? And the best way of doing that for Bradyn, giving like a fuck you without giving a fuck you, is relocating it to the actual general store. Happens, man. No, I'm not gonna argue on what their decision making is. I get it. Sometimes things happen. I just don't understand why it couldn't be auctioned, you know? Because that would have been a cool thing too. Fresh wind. But yeah, then it's it wasn't a bad one, though. And I heard that somebody's actually been, I don't know who, but there's been somebody interested in the saloon down in the slums. I wonder who's gonna get that. Yeah. It's how it is sometimes, man. I'm sorry to hear it. Depends on what you want to do. Sometimes the best, you know, sometimes it's just best taking a step back and seeing if things work out or not, you know? Like, I took a step back from Bradyn, and it feels like I'm being pushed towards one place right now. With a few things going on. Well, it could also, you know, be actually a part of the stuff going on in Saint Denis either way. Depends on what you want to do, man. No, I don't think so. What do you mean Italians? Again. I don't think Bradyn's been a part of anything going on with the Italians. I don't think I was a part of anything with the Italians back in the day. Oh, you're wrong. Yes. You're right. No, no, I'm realizing. Yes, yes. No, that's not what I'm referring to. Vinny, yeah. Fuck, man. Dumbass. I was like sitting here, that didn't ever happen, and I'm like, oh, it did. Corrected real fast. No, that's not what I was thinking at all. Oh, you're right. I need some water. Stretch as well. Okay. Okay. Well, we're getting some stretches here, Valk, alright? Some nice stretches. And some water. Thank you. It is important, you're right, because or else we fall asleep. Depends on what's going on too, you know? Let's go see if Siggy's around. If not Siggy, then we'll stop by another place. We're doing our normal errands running around the county. Samuel Bones, okay. I found out today, Valk, this is a little bit funny. You know how hard it is writing Bradyn's name, you know? Apparently they might have written it on another, Oh yeah, I heard some interesting stuff from Cody the other day, actually. Some very interesting stuff. I think it's a bait. I think it's totally untrue. But it is interesting, to say the least. He claims that your character, Jolene, and Dana's character, or Ray's character, Dana, asked Cody to rob Bradyn. And now, due to that, I think that it's, or Bradyn thinks it's somebody trying to, you know, either split them apart in a sense, because it doesn't make all sense that Cody's banned from the ranch, all this kind of thing, you know? They wouldn't. So you see how this is not making any sense. So for Bradyn, I think that Eddie dislikes Bradyn, actually. And he's asked Cody to rob Bradyn. And that's why he got money out of. I don't know how they planned it, but I'm guessing they split the book like 50-50. If so, good move. They did well. That's what Bradyn thinks is going on. I'm not too sure. I think Eddie could be playing both. Yeah, I heard about that too. That's why Bradyn knows for a fact Jolene didn't didn't ask Cody to rob Bradyn, because one, it doesn't make sense. Nobody gets anything out of it. The only thing that could have been it's out of jealousy. And I don't really see that being like a major thing. of getting a business. That's the only thing, and leaving everyone for, you know, it is. It doesn't make a ton of sense, but it's like piecing one and one together. Maybe it's this, maybe it's that, you know. It's like a guessing game. And then again, Bradyn knows Cody to be, you know, lying constantly, so that's like a very good character trait that he's had. So, you know, it doesn't make any sense, but, you know, it is what it is. I had a chat with Dana about it too, and she pretty much cleared it all up, being like, yeah, you know, it's possible, but it's not likely. Yeah, it's nice. I personally am a little sick of the snow already. I've seen it all. I like being able to go to different regions and it being all different, you know? Because right now it just feels like more of the same. Yeah, I heard you're sick. How are you feeling? Are you feeling alright? Oh, okay. Yeah, I get it. I was considering doing the same here soon. But I can't. That's the problem, because I have a business to run too. Yeah, I get it. How's that going? You found any place nice? Hey Mark, what's going on? Good morning. Hope you're doing well today. Nice. So hopefully, yeah. Crossing my fingers. Hell yeah. We're crossing through West Elizabeth just because we're here. I was gonna go check on the ranch and see if Hunter's around. That's Cody, I think. No, yeah. Shit, that stuff's real hard. I hate doing that. Yeah, saloon's not open, nobody's around. Seems so quiet. Howdy! Hosea. Are those windows up there? That's windows, right? I've never seen that. Do you see that on top of that building? I don't think that's meant to be there. Do I have binos on me? No, I don't. Hell yeah. It's not bad. It's been... Today was fun. I have a clip of in ranch clips. That was pretty great. That interaction was really fun. But there have been a few things where it's like, I feel like I can be doing more. You know? It's because yesterday I was so tired. I don't know if you could tell. But when it was like 2 a.m., like I barely could keep my eyes open. Felt like the entire body just shutting down. So, it's been okay for the week. But not for yesterday. I think I could have done more with a few scenes. I was just so not rested at all. Haven't been sleeping much there. Working on top of that, coming home to stream. I just felt like it was like everything went crashing, you know. But today, I'm hoping I'm getting a few good scenes. That's what I'm hoping on. Yeah. I just struggled with really expressing what I wanted to express, you know? And I felt I was either overdoing it or underdoing it, you know? And I was like, shit, I shouldn't be RPing here, you know? I should relax, take it back, don't stress about missing scenes and all this, just, you know, relax. And now I am very rested. I already had like a top scene today with the guy trying to sell a watch. I didn't stream it, but I clipped it. It was just because I was just gonna see what was going on in server, if I want him to roleplay right now or if I want him to do it later. I wasn't too sure. And we shouldn't keep cheese on us. God. Bradyn only has battery and and grave robbing on his record, and it's because most likely it's because they wrote my name wrong and didn't put it on my record. And I think that's very funny. I think that's hilarious.
Maybe it's like a Shakespearean way. Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, how we doing it?
Yeah, but he said him and his employees are usually in Valentine or Rhodes.
Okay. Well, what I'll do is I'm gonna cling on to this, write his name down, and I'll ask around and see. Thank you very much, sir. That makes things very easy to track somebody down when his name is actually on the box.
Me and some of the boys for here got robbed the other night. Guess by who?
You want with a guess or do you want to tell me?
No, guess. And I'll definitely tell you, but guess by who?
I'm pretty sure I know who. Was it William Kimber and Marshall?
No.
Fucking with you. It's Cody, wasn't it?
Yep.
Oh. Yeah, you're robbing.
Yeah, they came through the ranch the other day. Never spoke a word. So we all jumped on our horses to go to Blackwater, to go to the barber shop.
Right.
We kind of knew it was them. They were also trying to hide in the fucking bushes and everything, doing it the fucking crossing there. Waited till we were on the barber shop, all came rushing in. Cody can't exactly hide it's him, because you can tell it's him a mile away. And he robbed me and my guns, so I had to get my long arm again and a new navy. So he knocked him off me. He then stole Tipsy's guns. He handcuffed Colt. Out of all of his, he handcuffed Colt.
Oh, all right.
Never took nothing off Colt. And handcuffed Jacob. And I think he took money off Jacob.
Well,
nothing else.
I already had a chat with Cody.
Alright.
He admitted to not being into robbery, but knowing who did it. I doubt his believability, but it don't matter.
He's
just
talking
said
shit, mate. He also shot up fucking Dreamweaver.
Have Cody and Dana and you would know, right? If Cody, Dana, and Jolene have had a private conversation, have you seen them have one?
No.
Okay, so he's totally bullshitting about them saying they asked him to rob me, or
no, that's bullshit, mate.
Oh god,
total bullshit.
Did I crash? Shit.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh fuck my.
So
sorry about that. I lost my hearing for a second.
It's alright. Don't worry. But if I ever get my hands on the wee prick, I'm gonna murder him. Sure,
it's your business. But he's claiming that Jolene and Dana asked him to rob me. So
why would they? They wouldn't do that. Especially your ex.
Anybody. It don't make sense. Alright. It's alright. He's trying to. My guess, he's trying to cover for somebody else, but
yeah, he's hanging about in a group of 3 or 4.
I know who they are. One of the guys' name is Jackson. If you find out his last name, because I think Jackson is his first name.
Okay. Let me get my notepad out. I think Coda told me.
He told you his last name?
Coda for Dreamweaver is after him.
Wait,
as well.
Really?
Yes, because he fucking shot up Dreamweaver. Coda did with his wee crony.
I know, because they said they were going up to Dreamweaver to get a horse.
Well, they never got a horse. They fucking shot the place up, mate.
Oh, well, that's wonderful, because they told me. What the fuck? Why would they tell me?
He's also banned for fucking...
From here, I know.
Yep. So, he's banned for Armadillo as well.
Oh, alright. Well, I'll have a chat with Corn and them and just let him know that I know for a fact they went up to Dreamweavers to get a horse, which they clearly didn't know.
I'm trying to look through my book. His name's Jackson Crawford.
Crawford. GC. That don't make sense. It's a close one. I had a telegram from somebody called GB, I think.
Alright.
That's what I'm looking for. Or was it GC? I'm not too sure. It might be GC, actually.
That's one of these wee cronies. But, I'm not giving a fuck about my guns. My guns are probably long gone by now. It's more the fact is he thinks he's a wee fucking smart ass.
Well, he's not. Alright, and I'm not a smart ass either. Nor do I have people I can deal with this with. So I would recommend just talking with Mickey and them.
Well, I heard through the grapevine that he got arrested the other night up near Valentine.
Mickey?
No. Cody.
Oh.
So I don't know if that's 100% true or no.
Was
I was
Eddie the
tempted.
guy who told you?
I just heard through the grapevine for somebody.
Hmm.
That
You
was
don't want
all.
to say who it was.
Eddie never told me nothing. I don't even know fucking if Eddie was involved in anything, but I've been fucking going up to Valentine to see if he is hanging about there. I'm probably going to go up to Valentine the day some
Take
point
a few
to
people with you if you do,
clarify.
alright?
Oh, no, don't worry. I'll probably take Tipsy, probably Jacob if he's about, and fucking just fucking see what's going on, because
Is
at the end
Jacob
of the day,
around right now?
he's not around, but I do think I seen Jolene jump on her horse and fuck off down to Armadillo
Alright.
with Tipsy. So
Like
if we're
right now?
lucky, yeah.
You want
that's
to come
what it
along?
looked like.
Have a little ride.
I will do that. I'll definitely do that. Give me a minute, and I can jump on my horse. I'll go get fucking Laurie,
Alright.
the lady who's trying to break me, Bradyn. She's trying to break me.
Break you how?
Yes. She's tried to win my heart.
Well, good for you. You have a lady. Thank you, 400, for including me in all this. This is lovely. Jackson Irons. This is what happens out here, man. Jack Irons. What's going on, man? This is the regular stuff that I used to deal with when I rolled around with my family. How you doing anyways, man? Bradyn's on that inch of a joining law, like that little inch. He's so fucking close at this point. And I even told Charlie the other day, I was like, this, you know, this is too much. I don't have anybody to roll with.
She's been attacked by the cougar.
Oh, alright. Let's get her to Blackwater, or is there a not Dr. Deer?
I don't think there's a Blackwater near fucking. There's a doctor near
I
Blackwater.
didn't see nobody out there.
Oh fuck.
You wanna... Alright, good.
Here we go. Get your ass up there.
Alright, well you lead.
I'll go down to Armadillo and I'll see if there's a doctor or fucking Renee's there.
Alright, good idea. More doctors down in Armadillo than anywhere else, eh? You know, the terrorists now own a business in Saint Denis.
Who?
The Terra.
I don't know if they do.
No, they
You
do.
know?
They do.
Fuck.
Uh-huh.
Everything's changing, isn't it?
Uh-huh. And they're fucking up the thing I'm trying to create, eh?
How, what did they try to do?
Well, I have like something called like a St. Denis market thing that I tried to get on the road. And their business is located very fucking close by, and I don't want them interfering.
Ah.
So I'm probably just moving it to the fucking general store. Because that's a pawn shop too.
That's probably the best way to do it.
They're good, some issues put
They've made it even the new Bradyn.
out of LSO for a while, but I'm enjoying
More of
myself.
them than you.
Telegram me! Let's get on riding, brother! If you're not fucking
I
lost.
think the Italians and everything else all breed like wildfire down in Saint Denis.
I don't know, pal. There's too much fucking shit going on.
Mm-hmm.
Get Telegram Bradyn right now! Let's fuck these guys up. Let's show them what actual lot work can do without actually being
I'm
London.
happy out in the west. It's peaceful, it's quiet.
Yeah, sometimes I miss it down here because it's so fucking less complicated.
That is true.
You usually deal with a problem at a time, and out east you deal with 5.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe they kicked you out of LSO. What the fuck? you. Well, Bradyn already told you if you ever needed somebody to ride with.
I'm probably going to have to fucking at least bandage her up myself a wee bit, and then she's going to have to go.
Probably a good idea, yeah. Well, Bradyn already told you if you need somebody to ride with, you can ride with him.
If Jolene's down here, Jolene knows a bit medical stuff. So...
Yeah, she's pretty good at that, eh? I'm terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I usually just throw a bucket of water on people.
Yeah.
I pass them up too, but you know, I don't really know the procedures, and so I just wrap a bandage around and hope for the best.
Mm-hmm. Is that?
Howdy.
How's it? Hey.
What the fuck?
Raina. Laurie's been attacked by the cougar.
The kitten. I don't have a med kit, so gotta buy one anyways.
That's what I was going to do.
Go for it.
That was Serena. She's nice. Shit. Well, the town looks fucking empty.
Yep. It also looks like if I buy a med kit, at least I can take it up to Raina.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have no fucking clue what I'm doing.
It's alright, we'll figure it out as we go along, eh?
We will.
I'm sorry there, man, but I am gonna be your doctor for today. My name is Dr. Godwin. I am not proficient, nor licensed, nor I can do anything of the sort. However, Hunter's better doctor than me. So he'll help you up, and I'll be your assistant doctor. Assistant doctor right here. Mr. Godwin. Dr. Godwin, sorry. Why are we doing the laughing? Alright. If you need any help, I'm right here, alright?
Alright.
We're letting him do this. I'm still in. It's very complicated and juicy. I gotta get around today. Send off some telegrams and I'll explain. Hell yeah, I'm excited! You're giving me something to do! Yes, I'm excited. Yes, I would have thought. This is a medical emergency.
Mm-hmm.
We're fucking stupid sometimes, man.
I don't actually know what to do, but...
What you see?
I see the bandages and everything what I helped her with yesterday.
No. Is she bleeding from there?
Oh, a little.
She's bleeding a little.
Mm-hmm. Let me take off the bandages and clean it up.
Clean it up? That's a good call. I was gonna say, throw a water bucket at it.
That would be a good idea.
You ever doing some stitching?
I ain't.
I've never done that either. Only on myself. Not by choice. I'm excited though to see what's going on, man. We're fucking idiots on this. Do you think if we were to disinfect it with gin, would that work?
It could work.
I don't think so. I don't know how to handle that. I'm not a doctor. Trickled? What's a trickled? I don't know what a trickle is. Am I just
I
stupid?
would say clean it. The best thing I can do is clean it up.
Then rebandage it.
Yep, because I ain't a doctor.
Alright, sure. We'll do that. I'll give her a shot of gin. Or a bottle. And then,
You want to gear that bottle of gin, and then let me clean this up first, and then wrap it. All right.
it's a Marshall shooter. This is stupid. It's fine, this shit, man. I put down a Marshall shooter.
You want to put some gin on that?
Oh, right. Put some true to bandage.
Just put it on top. Maybe it'll soak it up.
I don't think so. Is that a good idea? I've never done that.
I don't know. I've never done that. Here, we ain't doctors, remember?
We're not doctors. I was thinking she'll drink it,
Maybe she'll drink it.
but the gin will just make her wet, right? We're so unpracticed. This is fucking stupid. We'll be fine. She'll probably be in a lot of pain waking up.
Yep.
It's alright.
This is why we ain't doctors.
You're right.
We're just alcoholics.
My brother would be very, very upset with me. It's alright. He was a surgeon. Jolene would be very upset with me too.
Jolene would probably kick my ass for doing this. There we go. How you feeling?
Better. Why the fuck do I smell pine trees?
Good question. You see that bottle on the ground here? That's for you. It's for you. It'll help with the pain.
But I'd also get checked out with a proper doctor.
You'll think. Yeah, we're not doctors.
Right here.
Yeah, right around here. You
That
see?
Marshall shooter.
Yeah, I'm trying. I can't pick it up.
It's alright. I'll hand it to you. Oh, she's.
Sorry about that. I bumped my head.
Oh, sure.
I would go get that checked out. I'd get properly checked out.
We're not doctors nor practiced. I just claim to be a doctor.
All right. Well, thank you.
Yep. Have a drink of that because it's gonna help with the pain. And it's on the head. That's pretty good.
I need to be back in a minute.
Okay.
I need to go to the bank.
It's the finest gin you can find. Marshall shooter.
All right, well, thank you. It does taste pretty good.
It is pretty good. I produces over in Sandonay, shooting Marshalls.
I see.
It is a part of the process. As we are actually making it, we shoot Marshalls. It's a hell of a thing.
So you were,
Same thing.
I think I get what you were saying.
What? Do I get what?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Indeed. These guys are just riding true like it's a robbery. Alright.
Maybe-
Are you hungry? Do you need food?
No, I got food, but I appreciate it.
No problem. I'm gonna go check if there's food.
Hey, Bradyn.
Howdy. Oh, look at the man of the hour. You got food I can buy.
Food?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
I don't really got anything other than chocolate on me and some carrots.
Oh, God. Why not?
Because I don't know. I tend to just buy whenever I need it.
Well, let's check if the saloon's open. How have you been doing? You been doing all right?
But I've been doing alright. I just woke up.
You got robbed yesterday?
No, not yesterday. A couple days ago.
While going to the barber.
Yep.
Fucking stupid.
It's our mutual friend.
Well, I've talked to that mutual friend, and he was claiming that Jolene and Dana asked him to rob me.
That is
False.
frankly just incorrect. Yeah.
Of course it is. I shouldn't believe nothing coming out of his mouth, but we don't have issues, me and him. That's why I sorted. No food, so I'm getting chocolate.
Fair enough. I'm right up to the ranch in a minute. But
Yeah.
you been holding up okay?
I'm just trying to sort this market thing, and then the Terra got a business right next to it.
The Terra, goddamn. What's their business?
Pawn shop.
Oh, that's what that ad was. Okay.
You late they are going to be the baby.
God, I hate eating chocolate for food.
I have some chanterelles if you throw it in your
No,
flask.
already had some chocolate. It's alright.
Alright.
No, I was meaning to speak to you about that because, you know, people just claiming she did something. I think he's trying to cover for somebody.
No, I think what was said was fucking something along the lines of he brought you up in the conversation. I don't know why. And in retaliation in the moment they were like, well, why don't you go rob him instead? It's not they weren't telling him to go rob you. It's just we were confused as to why he was even bringing you up. I think he was trying to frame you as a negative entity more than, you know.
Doing a terrible job at it.
Yeah, he has.
I figured it would be something stupid. One of those lines.
Yeah, no, he's a fucking idiot.
He is a fucking idiot.
And Hunter immediately knows who we're talking about.
I know.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Well,
She needs to get checked out by a doctor right away. Laurie.
Why?
Or Jacob, because we've just wrapped a new bandage around her.
We just wrapped new bandages in our
Give her
wounds that
some
she had
alcohol.
yesterday.
Well, where the fuck is she?
She's in the gunsmith.
She's injured? What the fuck happened?
Cougar.
Oh,
She's not
okay.
showing any injuries of fresh wounds.
She said
Alright.
she was. She asked what that smell is. Says she's waking up. I don't know if that's normal.
She,
That
she,
smell.
wanted,
Okay.
she wanted me to play doctors with her.
U.S. Cavalry. What the fuck is this?
Oh, but what? I've never seen that. What the fuck is this? Is this an army again?
Go fuck himself. I'm not
What? Fuck that.
not doing that. Go check her out. I gotta go check telegrams.
Bradyn, that's you.
What you call me? I heard you call me
I went,
something.
I went, Bradyn, I check her out all the time anyway.
Huh. Alright. I saw this guy in Valentine. I'm feeling like there's something going on. I'm checking telegrams. I'm staying with him. I don't know who that guy is.
Just pop your car open and move it.
I'm not allowed to do any doctor work after I've done stitches on Jolene's head.
Yep, nope, that shit is still deformed slightly.
Do you play with it and all that? Do you like tickle it? Diddly-lee?
I'm not answering that question.
He sounds like a tickle issue.
It just sounds like a tickle issue.
Do you know that I'm a doctor now?
Are you?
I'll shut up.
Adding on to the titles.
Too many. Too many. I would never be a doctor, okay. Not in a million years.
Turns out I'm pretty good at it. Well, more or less.
What? What do you mean? What do you mean, was?
Okay.
Did you get
Look,
fired?
you said you doused it with alcohol, so... Right? Or did you just give her alcohol to drink? There's a difference.
Yeah, alcohol
I
to
couldn't
drink.
up and all that. I couldn't up, I never doused it. Or
Alright, I'll just
They
wash it
never
out.
doused
You'll be
it.
fine.
I got some alcohol to do it, if you want.
No, I'll just use
Ah.
some DCA and saline. I got a med bag hooked on my belt.
Ooh, sorry. Jesus Christ.
Howdy, Buttons.
Hello there, how you
Whoa.
doing? Oh, excuse me, pardon me,
um,
excuse me,
Jesus.
pardon me. Holy shit.
Excuse
Sorry,
me,
I
pardon
was
me.
I'm treating a cougar wound in here. I don't know why.
The shit you wearing?
I ain't no blood on the
That's
floor.
alright.
Don't worry.
Thank you.
Yeah, just make sure you clean up after yourself. Mr. Logan will be pissed off with his blood in here.
Yeah, I got it.
Thank you, Val.
Well, I came in here to get Godwin, so.
It's
He's the
fucking
man to
freezing
talk
out
to.
there.
You think?
It is.
Real fucking cold, eh?
I will say, Buttons, you're looking
Too
very
fucking cold
festive.
for me.
Mm-hmm.
Festive? Warm, more like it.
That is true.
Freezing my ass off out there. God.
Thank you.
Everyone's wearing gloves except me.
Yeah. You should be fine.
Alright,
Don't
thank
fuck
you.
just don't fuck your shoulder up further.
Alright, I'll make sure Hunter doesn't bend me in unusual positions.
No, he doesn't.
All right. Okay, we'll go ahead and get out your hair. Sorry about all that.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Yeah,
You
no
got your,
problem.
you got your gun oil.
Oh, here comes the disease.
I'm fixing to head to the ranch.
Alright,
Is it
I'll come
me?
along.
Is it
Okay.
me or does Buttons' voice sound weird?
Sounds a little weird.
Yeah, a little.
I don't like to comment on people's voices and stuff.
Nah, it sounds like he's got a cold.
It's alright. If he does, then good on him. He probably got a cold. I got all of these for free, actually. Funny enough. I don't trust you, Jenny. I don't trust you at all. You're gonna kick me.
Before you go, Doc, do you have any recommendations for hay fever? I'm a bit stuffy up the nose.
She's talking to you, Jacob.
All right. Sorry. What now?
I said I've been giving the horses hay, and now I'm a bit stuffy up the nose.
Holy shit.
You have any ideas on what can I maybe do to fix it?
Just explain your symptoms to me. Aside from runny nose.
Just stuffy sinuses and hoarse throat. Maybe from taking care of the horses.
Thank you.
You
There's
know?
gonna be
I
a few more.
diagnosed you with it's fucking snowing and it's cold as hell, and you're probably just catching a cold.
All right.
But
Just-
if you start developing a fever
Is that
or you
corn?
start
No,
blistering or some
it's,
shit, then you go ahead and ask a doctor.
Slogan, right?
All right. Thank you, Jacob.
Is that you, Logan?
Slogan.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, I'm getting on going to the ranch.
Who is that fella?
It's a bank robber. Watch out. I would be so scared.
Wait,
He's
who
so
that?
scary. He's so
Who
scary.
is that? What his name?
I think
That's John.
John.
That's John. Watch out. That's John. John the banker. No, I mean robber.
Oh, Robert.
Yeah. John Robber.
John Roberts. Got it.
That's it. John Roberts. All right, let's head on to the ranch.
see you later, buddy.
Stay away from John. He's scary. I don't know why people ask me what people's names are. I'm always going to say John. I had this in town. We were having this guy, right, who was trying to sell a indestructible watch, right? And some deputy asked me what his name was. Who's your friend? They asked Bradyn. And I told him, oh, that's John. And you want to know, his name was actually John. I was standing there in shock. Like, no, your name can't be John. My name is John. And I'm saying, well, if somebody were to, not saying somebody ever would or ever will, or, you know, I would ever do this. I don't think I ever would do that. But say there's a situation where I have to, and I'm scared, and I have to use a fake name. Like John would probably be the name I used.
I was just my middle name for my escape name.
I just make shit up on the spot.
What?
What?
I just make shit up on the spot.
Oh, I just say John. Nobody
Yeah,
asked any question with John.
Jacob, weren't you saying that the cure for coldness is like going into a blacksmith's booth and having that blacksmith keep you warm? Wasn't that the cure you said?
I did not give you a cure, but if that's what you reckon would help, then by all means.
See, so now it's doctor recommended, Hunter.
Nurse recommended. Don't swear me by no hippo if I ain't taking.
No, I could only recommend it as a doctor. But I do recommend it. Dr. Godwin.
You've never been a doctor in your life. But then you could say you're actually a doctor of gin.
I'm just a doctor of the dinosaurs. Y'all ever heard about the dinosaurs?
I've
I
never
haven't.
in my life.
Oh, well, isn't that a treat? You know, the dinosaurs is this civilization living beneath us, and they're just, you know, a few steps below ground, and they're like made out of bones. And it might not be made completely out of bones. They might be half meat, half bone.
Have you seen the big giant bones up near the, what do you call it?
That's a dinosaur. That's a dinosaur.
I've seen it. It's massive.
People pronounce it wrong. People say it's dinosaurs. It's dinosaurs. Fuckery.
I ain't never seen them.
Well, they're animals. They
I
live
think they're-
beneath the civilization like we do.
I think your horse is still there.
He is. He has that wheel.
There you go. Take it easy and relax at the campfire. I'll be
Alright,
back
we're
in a
gonna
minute.
go check telegrams and stuff. Let's see if anything interesting is going on. it's this freezing in real life too, like it is in character right now. Like, I have heat here in the apartment, but, you know, it's not the best. Either it's too hot, or it's a little bit cold. Not too cold, but a little bit. So I'd rather have it a little bit cold than too warm. I love that button just went with that too. It's obviously Logan. Woo! You about? Sure, pal. Well, keep checking telegrams.
Run back to John. Run back down to John's for a second.
What you doing over there?
Jolene's over there. She left a note.
Oh, all right. I might actually want to head down with you because I'm buying some wheat and so for the distillery.
All right. I don't know if Jones himself is going to be around, but I know that she and I think Tipsy are probably down there.
Oh, perfect. Well, I'll head on down there, would you?
All right. I'll be back, Rena, in case any other security boys show up.
Take your time.
Take care, Rena.
Yeah.
You said Jolene and Gypsy?
Mm-hmm.
Tipsy. God.
What's wrong with Tipsy?
Nothing. I'm just pronouncing his name wrong.
Oh.
I said something else entirely. It's because of that bar that used to be out in San Denis.
No, well, he has very adamantly made the statement that he's moving out here.
Oh my God! I almost killed myself. Oh, sorry, my footing was just wrong. That's alright. It was a little dramatic, but it didn't actually hurt at all. Actually, surprisingly, it did not hurt a bit. It was like rolling over and landing on your feet.
So you stop and then fly out of your fucking saddle. Like
It's almost like I've done that a million times before or something. God. Now, how's the doctor office going there?
It's pretty good. Well, I've actually got everything on my nurse checklist off, so I just got to take a few tests and then take the hippo oath, and then bam, I can station myself out west permanently.
Good.
Never have to fucking go to Valentine again.
God. Fucking Valentine. It is something, isn't it? Something else.
Fucking shithole is what it is.
It's alright.
It's the only place that's like worth a damn when it comes to fucking repairing injuries and getting like experience needed to become a doctor because everywhere else is dead.
No. I get most of my, well, I guess we both go there for work because that's where the gym sells out best right now. At the moment, at least.
Monty runs a sturdy ship.
Yeah, he does. And we both keep in contact with each other, so we do a lot of chatting, so he's a good prisoner partner to have in that sense. And he usually buys like 100 off me when he's doing it. And that's pretty good overall, at least for me. And I give him
become a full-time doctor, but later on, if everyone owned a business, was maybe thinking of gunsmithing. Wouldn't hate getting into the distilling business either, but I'd have to figure out what isn't, being bought up.
Yeah.
No, absinthe is there, but nobody likes fucking absinthe.
Well, you could always, try doing tumbleweed.
That's true. Yeah.
No, yeah, I myself
the
have been
brewery doesn't have to be in a amicable location.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're fine. You were talking. I'm just interrupting you talking. I do that all the time. I'm sorry.
We both have a bad habit.
Real bad habit. Real bad habit. And a lot of people get annoyed with me. God. No, Valentine's been really good for business. That's late. There actually was a trial in San Denis where I was selling Marshall shooters. Going across like 6 Marshalls, like, you want to buy some Marshall shooters? I feel like you would be a good candidate for somebody who would want to buy that. Like, I don't know why, but, you seem like the person who would want to. And I started off by, you ever shot a Marshall? Well, you could get...
Doctors buy your alcohol?
Doctors. Oh, I might want to try it. I haven't tried law officers, and a lot of people who just like Marshalls.
Well, I know in some cases we can prescribe alcohol as like a temporary painkiller, so...
Mm-hmm. We taking this road here.
Yeah, maybe if I ever get my own clinic down here, then buy some of that out as a purchased painkiller of sorts.
Yeah, sure. That wouldn't be a bad idea. A lot of people use alcohol to actually, dampen the pain. And that has proven to be,
it's more of a mental pain thing, isn't it, more than physical?
Yeah, it is. But it helps. At the end of the day.
I tend to stick to Moda.
No. And I had a little chat with Dana with, all the stuff going on with Cody and so. Trying to figure out if she actually ever said it, but, I never doubted that she would ever say that. Not really.
Oh, no, we were planning to involve you as soon as possible. Incidentally, I kind of forgot your telegram.
It's real simple. It starts with B, and it's R, and it's A, and it's D, and it's Y, and it's N, and it spells Bradyn. Okay. I never changed my telegram. I don't care who knows my telegram. I don't. That's how I am. I don't care if nobody knows my information, so they can just have it. I've offered the law office searches in my facility if they ever wanted it. I told them I'll work with them if they need me to be. But I told them, I don't do anything illegal. There's no reason you should do. But sometimes, I push it a little too much. Like I go around advertising that I have a flask called moonshine. I do that quite a lot. But I think they've gotten used to it. Actually, me and a deputy in Rose was having fun with this one salesman, and that was a lot of fun. We were going back and forth and like, I'm actually blind. Are you trying to do this to a blind man? I can't count. I don't know what numbers are. Oh, it was a lot of fun. You said she's out here.
Yeah. She should be here farming. See all them trees?
Ooh. All right.
Okay, greetings, gentlemen.
Eddie.
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 Hi, Sugar.
Eddie. How you doing?
That's an odd way of
I'm
calling
Bradyn.
me. Oh, okay. Okay. I thought I was Sugar for a second.
No.
What you planning?
I got something to give you fucking
Scary.
right now.
Oh,
Right now.
not bad.
What's this? They're free!
Oh, that's nice.
It's gorgeous. And it works. Finally.
What works? Criminal reform.
I mean, it says wedding bands, so.
Uphold the law according to the anonymous report. Victim supervision approval. Forced
Might as well be a show off. It was talking about these working.
Oh, years apart and celebrated there. Was short-lived. The reporter story continue. We were pulled into separate cells as we tried.
Been trying to get these perfected for a little while.
Bradyn, could you look up from your paper? He's trying to show you something.
What? Sorry. Yeah, I'll look up from my paper.
Oh, God.
What? Oh. Wow, well, congratulations on it.
Yeah. So I don't know if we're gonna be able to get proper fucking rings.
Oh.
When we actually get married, because the jewelry store owner kind of got so.
I know. It's terrible.
But fine enough.
Well, at least you got something right now, eh?
Mm-hmm.
It's not bad.
Thank you. I got one more piece. I got one more person to show off.
Oh, go ahead.
Oi, oi, soldier.
I've only shown Hunter so far.
Look at that! You finally got it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, incredible! Oh, I'm so happy. I'm glad that it fits beautifully as well.
I'm surprised. He never took the measurements. He just took one look at my finger and he's like, "Yep, I got it."
That skill, that is, though. You can't put a price on that. Proper skill.
He didn't say it. He kind of scribbled it down.
That's a man that knows his craft. But that looks so good. Now you just got to make sure no bastard ever steals it.
Oh God, yeah. You think?
Especially with our lot these past few bloody days. No, I'm really happy for you both.
Yeah. No, but got these specifically so one can wear them with gloves, and two, they're easy to just toss into your horse's saddle bag and not be seen.
Yeah, that's what you want. You want it to be nice and discreet.
I'll be right back. I just gotta very quickly check my telegrams around.
And just like that. We have absolutely no idea where Jones is.
I'll be right back, alright?
I wouldn't mind having a chat with him as well, actually.
I want to stay around here, but I do have to check the telegram so we don't leave irons out. I might ask him to come down here to New Austin. Ah! That's close. That's really fucking close. Did you see that? Alright. Fuck, there's a horse here. Howdy.
Hello.
Alright.
Oh, mister.
Howdy.
That's a nice document. You ever thought about adding another to your collection?
Huh?
That's a nice Turkmen. Have you never thought about adding another one to your collection?
Another Turkmen? Yeah, you sell Turkmen's
Yeah, another Turkmen. Yes, yes.
You work at a Dreamweaver?
Yes, I do. I'm one of the lead horse trainers.
Well, what's your name?
Quinn.
Huh?
Quinn.
Win?
Quinn with a Q.
Oh,
Q-U-I-N-N.
Quinn. Quinn. All right. Well, yeah,
Yes.
I know who you are. Yeah. Sorry, you just spooked me. Usually people are out here are up to no good and so. No, I thought about it, but not at the moment. No, pal. I'm still trying to break even for my business, so.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
What
like,
business?
Down at a gin distillery. You in the
Oh,
market?
very
For,
nice.
you in the market for gin?
No, not really.
It's alright. It's alright.
Yeah, we don't really bring a drink up to the ranch because I believe somebody passed away a very long time ago due to alcohol poisoning.
No, I'm sorry to hear it.
I mean, it beats me. I didn't know the person. It's
No.
a touchy topic up at the ranch.
Yeah, I can imagine. Well, I'm Bradyn. Nice meeting you. I think we met
yeah,
before,
nice to meet you.
right? I feel
I
we
think
had,
so. Your
like
voice is very recognizable.
Right. People tell me that all the time, so. No, I travel everywhere, so we might have met in Blackwater one of these days. And you might have been complimenting my horse, I think. Right? Am I wrong?
Maybe.
Huh. Well, either way, Quinn.
I come across a lot of people. I travel quite a lot.
Yeah, me too. It's hard keeping a hold of everybody. You see, you know?
I said an hour, we could just go up to the ranch
Yeah, we can do that.
and see if he comes.
Heard y'all been having some trouble up there, too. With some people up there.
Where'd you find this out at?
I hear everything in that sense, you know. And I actually know who was heading up there, so.
Oh, I mean, yes, we know as well.
Yeah, you know their names and so.
Yes, yes.
Okay, good. I'll, fucking terrible thing.
Yeah, cheers. I mean, I believe myself and Jameson were the only two who got hurt. He got trampled, I got shot.
Jesus Christ. Well, I'm sorry. Especially
It's
with
alright.
these guys coming around, fucking around here. It's just disturbing. Real disturbing.
They won't be welcome anywhere.
I better hope so. Well, I wish I could give a lending hand, but, you know, I got my hands in too much shit already, so. Well, Quinn, I'm gonna go riding off to my family. Alright.
Yeah, that's alright. You be safe.
Yeah, you too.
Don't get robbed.
Somehow, I doubt that guy works at... You saw how she went and sent a telegram right after I stated that? I did not like that. Not at all. They are believable. Don't get me wrong, their story checks out. I just found it really strange, you know? And I think they're truthful. It's just one of them things, you know? I sent a telegram. Oh, we read past it. No, we did not. I'm stupid. I got so confused when I haven't been here in a while.
Doing a lot of writing when she's a doctor. She's going to be doing a lot of stitching, you know? That's what's more important.
Hiren's is riding all the way from Valentine down there? God. Must be very important.
I mean, have you actually read her work?
I have not.
I mean, you don't know what it could be a real state.
That is true. That is true.
I'm having a talk with somebody here soon, just letting know. Not at the ranch, obviously.
Okay.
Just down in
Like
New
a
Austin.
private talk?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, good luck with that shit.
God. I don't know what it's about yet, but I'm trying to figure it out. Somebody riding down from Valentine to come down here, so.
Valentine, okay.
Uh-huh. Not who you think it is. I don't think you even know who they are. But there's somebody who's been working.
Give me a name. I've been around.
It's somebody who's been working with Darlin, and so.
Darlin?
Darlin. My niece.
Oh, Darling. I thought you were saying
No.
something like New Orleans.
Nobody.
I was going to say, there's somebody down Ansburg called Darlin.
I know.
Okay.
Darlin is my niece.
Yeah, it's our niece.
Is she really?
Yeah, it's our niece.
Oh, I like Darlin. She's nice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've met her. And if I have, I don't remember her.
You know, she works for law enforcement now.
No, I didn't know that.
Nope. She has joined up with LSO.
Huh, that's interesting.
Well, it's what her mother did, so makes a lot of sense. And I had a little chat with Cody.
Okay, what's up?
Well, he stated that you asked him to rob me, which I don't believe.
Already clarified as to what was said.
No,
What the fuck?
I already talked to Jacob about it. It's just him being stupid, but we cleared the air. In that sense, I don't want to have a problem with him.
Just to get a second, a second report on it.
Mm-hmm.
Is it correct that he basically brought up Bradyn during that robbery for whatever fucking reason, and ended up, and y'all said, why don't y'all rob him instead? But not, targeting Bradyn, but just using the elements of the conversation to try and get him to fuck off. Is that correct?
Come again?
Okay,
not
basically, Cody brought up Bradyn in the conversation.
And
because he did that, Bradyn was used as the, you said, somebody said, why don't you go rob him instead?
I was pissed at you for a dumb reason, right, Bradyn? And it was like half a year ago, almost, when you first left the Untamed, and you left it to me.
Right.
And he acted on it, which I did not think he would. Because it's fucking Cody.
Is it that long ago?
It's that long ago.
How long ago was this?
When did you leave the Untamed? 3 months ago?
I'm counting like four million years ago, something like that. I'm joking.
Yeah, it was about 3 months. September.
4 months ago, something like that.
September, so sometime during there. I think.
Right.
No, not September.
August?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
In the end of August, that's when, yeah. Yeah, no, that's very fitting. But that's when I told him, if you want someone to fucking go rob to have fun with, go deal with Bradyn. That's all I said.
Oh.
Now,
No,
him
no.
taking into the count to go fucking rob you, that's fucking stupid.
You know, I knew there was gonna be some bullshit about this anyway, so, you know, I'm not blaming nobody.
No. But that's all I've said.
He never
Just go
claimed to
bother
be...
Bradyn.
He never claimed to actually be the one who robbed me either, so... He
but
kept
it's
on
very
smearing
obvious.
it like, oh yeah, I'm good with these guys. I'm good with
How the
these
fuck
guys.
does he keep robbing people he he knows? Like it is genuinely a lapse of fucking like critical thought. It's hard. It's genuinely just fucking hard to comprehend how his mind works.
I don't understand it either.
Because okay, so for instance, when he robbed us the other day, right? We had just seen him, like, not even 30 seconds ago at the bank with his mask down, and it's obviously Cody, because we know what the fuck Cody looks like, and he's wearing his dumbass little stovepipe hat. 30 seconds pass, and he's in there with the mask up, no different, talking like his normal self with the same gun on his back. Of course we know it's him. Call him out by name.
You know how I know he was the one guy who robbed my place? I had multiple people spot him with a mask there.
He's fucking terrible about that shit. Jesus.
And then I had multiple people tell me.
Dumbass. He's acting on it like 3 months later.
He also claimed never to have had blonde hair, which I've had like 7 people say me he has.
He was here with
He
blonde
was
hair.
here when he had blonde hair.
Right, but he kept going on with lying. I'm like, no, pal. You know, I know you know. I know you had blonde hair. What are you lying about this? Makes no sense. None at all. I don't get it. I don't get it. Nor do I want to pursue anything. So I just told him we're good, and he told me we're good, and that's where we're leaving it.
That's y'all settled.
Yeah, and if he keeps fucking with y'all, of course, you know I'll rob with you and so. If y'all need me to. If you need an extra fucking hand on it, of course. Don't even ask it. I'll do it.
I'll keep that in mind.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm not lying about it. You guys need somebody on it.
I know you're not. And
Uh-huh.
I appreciate it.
Of course. I have to go have a conversation with somebody who works with Darlin because Darlin was stupid enough to state to one of the terrorists that she's done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake, Dawn.
Don't blame her. She's alright, but they also now own a business right where I was gonna do a market, so I have to move the market and replan the entire fucking thing. But yeah, I gotta go. I'll come chat with y'all later, okay? If y'all are still here. I'm staying in New Austin for today, so.
Okay. Ride safe, Bradyn.
Try. No, I mean that. If they need me to ride with them, I do. I will. And I've stated that even after I was done with the Untamed, that if you ever need anybody who rides with you, I'll ride with you. That counts for a lot of people. I think that counts for the entire Heatums. If they need anybody who, you know, situation arises, I'll ride with them. I would love to say it's Silvio too. And I do think so. If there is a situation where I feel like Silvio needs somebody to ride with, I think I would. Irons, obviously, you know. I still love the manic Jolene and Bradyn ass. Because they're very tempered, both of them, and I love it. Benedict is a nice place. Let's see. 24 minutes ago. I'll be here soon. Jesus fucking Christ.
Howdy.
Howdy. Jesus Christ, what are you doing?
Waiting for you.
You hiding?
It's cold out here. What do you mean?
Cold? Yeah, it's fucking cold. Alright, come on. I know a spot. That fucking people don't listen to. I used to have a camp out here, actually.
Okay.
Or multiple. They had one on the red shout here. Last camp I had, actually.
It's been a long time out here.
Well, I know people everywhere. And when you're in defiant of how the government works, New Austin's really the place to be. If you're following. Alright. Camp might actually still be here, so I'm very surprised if it is. I know a sister of mine took most camp supplies and so on, so she might have set it back up here. Well, welcome to the fucking county, man. I think you're about to see a very intense scene. Alright. It's a safe place, nobody comes here, nobody will disturb us and stuff. Right. So you riding all the way from fucking Valentine to talk to me out here? That is surprising.
Why?
Why do you think it's surprising?
What? I don't know.
we doing
this?
That'd
be surprising. What do you
mean? We doing this with Master? We doing it with him?
Well. Right. So have you heard about Dawn?
No. What about it?
I fucked up in a way. Well, I don't know if I don't know. Right, so the whole investigation, right?
Uh-huh.
There was a group warrant I put out with several names, names that showed up in Cass's telegrams, right?
Right.
And my stupid ass, one of them I overlooked. I got the name wrong, the number wrong. I filed with the correct name, but the number attached to it, I fucked up.
Alright, why is that important?
Well, it's important because... So, the guy I was after was Logan Evans, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I got the damn telegram swapped with just Logan instead of Evans, right? This is important for a very specific reason.
Mm-hmm.
I then used that as a dead man's telegrams in order to try to get in favor with Riley. Favor so that maybe she would flip. You understand? As in, Logan was working with marshals. Now,
well, who's Evans?
Logan Evans?
Right, but his telegram, it's not Evans, it's Logan, right?
It's Logan, right. Some guy, okay, here's the why, right? Overlooked it. Because the damn telegrams line up in a way where it actually paints the same damn kind of picture I was hoping that Evans was going to paint me. Around the same time Cass was killed. So I didn't even think none the wiser. I'm looking at them going, oh, that pans out. I even took the damn telegrams to Charlie, Lynn, right? Because I know he was investigating George.
Mm-hmm.
And he just goes, oh, yeah, I already know about that. It's already been cleared. Shoe's involvement, a marshal. It's already been cleared.
Right.
And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Okay, well, then that solidified it in my head where I had the right man. Well, what do you think she did? She immediately turned it back over to Wes. Wes rides into town, pissed off. because I'm trying to paint his dead man as a rat.
Mm-hmm.
But then he antagonizes the situation. He goes on this big old rant about what justice means and yada yada yada, antagonizing a certain marshal in town because that marshal's the one that actually apparently gunned down Evans. Don't know for sure, but he's blaming him. And then he starts going on a rant about how he killed the Queen of Libertalia, and Dawn was there. Dawn couldn't take it no more, and she called them all mutineers, and they get what they deserve. And he finally put 2 and 2 together.
Right, that I know.
Because of that, a few marshals, the ones that I actually do trust, they pulled me, they pulled Dawn, and they pulled a doctor out of Lemoyne, and they got us in kind of witness protection.
Right,
kind of
faith.
Yeah.
Give him piece 1 to 1.
Yeah.
And you're right, and what you call it, witness protection.
Mm-hmm.
That means she's in witness protection right now.
Dawn is with me, yeah.
All right, where y'all staying?
I can't tell you that. You know I can't.
You'll think I'm gonna rat it out.
Nobody knows besides the ones that are in and 2 marshals at this point.
Uh-huh. That's the way you want to keep it. I get it.
Yeah. Yep. It ain't that I don't trust you. It's just.
And now John West owns a fucking pawn shop out where I want to do my market.
Literally right around the corner from where I live and right next to your distillery. Oh yeah, I live next door to you, by the way.
Right. God.
Yeah, he announced that one too. Come on down about
He
the pawn
doesn't
shop.
know who I am.
No?
Nor does he know my involvement, which is why I can fly in Saint Denis so fine. Because nobody knows who I am, my associations, what I know for that fact. I know that Wes was the guy who wanted to meet with mostly, the example being, asking him that, saying that they had leads on the death of Michael Lynn, example being. But I also know George knew that the terrorists were the ones who killed Michael Lynn. Or had theorized.
Yeah.
I also... God. Should I throw that out there? Fuck. Why not? You're on witness protection. I also have a kid.
What the fuck?
Who... Not... A kid I'm taking care of, alright?
Gotcha.
Who has some... what do you say? Like, involvement in all of this, too? So for me, it's really coming full circle, you know?
What kind of, like, serious involvement?
I'm in between everybody at the moment. Like, everybody.
Fuck.
I'm involved with a kid who doesn't know what happened to his friend, Michael. Let's say friend for now. And I'm involved with well, obviously all this with Dawn, which nobody knows about. There's very few who know about it too. Very few. And y'all in law enforcement know about it.
Dawn's mentioned a kid to me.
She's told you exactly.
She's told me, unless it's the wrong kid, goes by 2 names because they're 2 people. Ring a bell?
What exactly did she say?
She said, I can't remember what brought it up exactly. I can't remember what it was. But she said her friend has been through a lot of shit. Mm-hmm. And essentially, because of trauma and whatnot, has, I don't know, a different person that I don't know. I can't remember what it was about, but that was a while back, maybe 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But I kept my mouth shut because I didn't think it was relevant to anything.
It is very relevant. I'll say that, but I can't say much more because it's not meant for me to say or talk about.
Right.
It's not for her to talk about either, but she's a kid. She don't know that.
Yeah, she just put a big target on her back.
I know, and I'll be really honest with you. It's made me consider just going back to law to try and figure this all out.
Well, you'd be close enough to her at all times, you know.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. But I got dreams of my own, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to work this whole freaking thing out with the distillery, and there's nobody else to run it. It's me. I got nobody else who can run that. Nor can I just sell it because I'm on a loan. I need to pay off that loan. As soon as I paid off that loan, I can talk about doing other things. I can burn it down to the ground, do nothing, but then I'll destroy everything I worked for. As well, if I join law enforcement, I'll be throwing everything away I've had. Where I build up reputation-wise, how people have known me, all this kind of thing. All down in the gutter. People won't trust a lawman as me.
They never do.
Which is why I am really trying to and work this whole thing out and try and figure out what I can, but not trying to stay so close that I get shot for it, which is what it's feeling like is going to happen. Because it's feeling like any day that something bad is going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting real close, and I'm not liking it.
There's gonna be a time where I'm not around and it's real quiet, and she's gonna be there, and they're just gonna come in and swoop and snatch her up, and there ain't not gonna be shit I can do about it. Now we're working off borrowed time.
So what do you propose? What do you think is the solution here? We work with everybody else and try and figure this out, because I'll be honest with you, there are very few marshals I trust, nor is there very few law enforcers I actually trust at the moment. And those I do trust either die or they're in such a line of sight that it's impossible not to, you know.
There's one marshal I trust. She's the one that alerted me directly that the Tatars were going through roads looking for me specifically. She did it in a way that she kept me on the move, regardless if I didn't know what the hell was going on. She did it smartly. You know Sloan?
Yeah, I know her. I've had a few conversations with her in there.
Yeah, that's the one.
I don't know if I trust her. I trust you. She was helping me with a few things when I was just a civilian.
Well, she was with her, so. I didn't know about Shu, but Shu had nothing to gain, but she swooped in and helped me anyway, so.
So how do we get these guys? Is there a clear way of doing it? Now, you have the horse, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have the horse.
Yep. The original plan was if I could find something that I could use, I was going to try to spin Riley, right? Because Riley, every time I'll speak to her, she's got something to say that goes against him in a way, one way or the other. She hints at it, right? So I was like, fuck it. I'm going to try to spin this to where if I could, what's it worth to you? What's this horse worth to you? What's this, see if I can find an angle on her. Maybe she could throw me the shooter of Cass or George. Because I can't get shit out of Copper anymore. He refuses. They got to him. He doesn't want to talk. And Copper literally was the key holder. If I could get his statement that he found Cass in Monroe dead, I got him. I got them all. But he refuses because of Coco. So really, what I got right now is a crapshoot gamble in a courthouse that's going to be circumstantial and fucking hearsay. And Wes knows that. He was parading around in Rhodes last night. He was parading about it. He's like, I killed her. I killed Cass. And I said, you're going to swing for that fella. And he's like, with what evidence? Because he knows. The only chip I have in my corner right now is that horse.
Who was he saying that to?
Everyone. He was yelling it in town. Everyone.
He was letting everyone know that he committed murder.
Yeah. But the thing is, everyone's on the impression it was done on the island, so it's not a Monroe problem.
Well, that's not true.
What do you mean?
Well, George told me very, very family that, it was not committed on the island.
George told you that?
Yeah, he told me a lot of stuff. He told me very plainly that, Cass, you need to know this in case anything happens, that, it was committed in Monroe, not in Libertalia like everyone thought. But,
George told you this?
Yeah.
Shit.
It was, he told me a lot of stuff. He told me he was going to meet with Wes, that he was going around in Blackwater. I even spotted Wes in Blackwater going around looking for him. Even talked to him when I was walking. I know for a fact that he was looking to chat with George about, I don't have the telegram stating it, but because it was said to me directly, but is that going to hold anything in court anyways, if I'm just saying this? I don't think so.
Well, he's already told me in confidence, well, not in confidence, that's not the right word. He's told me directly with nobody else around besides Riley that he killed Cass. So that's one. My witness statement of that, plus my own witness statement of me talking to Copper after that conversation counts. So that's two. Yours, that's three. And if Dawn, I don't know if she told you this, but she did talk to Copper one-on-one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He was a hard no at first, but then he started thinking about it. He said he'd let her know about writing a statement, but he told her even in person that, yeah, he found her in Monroe and he took her back over. I mean, that's three right there. At what point do witness statements count? Because I'm thinking three? Come on now.
Well, me is hearing from another person stating, and that person being dead too.
Which links back to them anyway, I just can't fucking prove it. It's fucking driving me insane.
Because nobody was there to see it.
Yeah, nobody saw it, but one man saw the aftermath directly after, and he refuses to talk. I don't know exactly what made him go complete coward, but here we are.
Well, I've thought about this, right? Getting a reaction. Reactions are good, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be impossible getting a reaction without, letting them know you know something.
Even my fuck up right now it's good in a way because it shows that I made a mistake. Now they think I'm incompetent. So I'm going to use that to my advantage for now. They now think I know nothing, or I have nothing. Which...
I could obviously just go to them and say, you know, I know this, while having law around, just waiting for them to do something stupid, but...
They wouldn't. They'd just wait until they'd catch you alone.
Well, from there, you know, if I came to them alone, all they would know we were sitting there alone.
Kind of like I was thinking with that horse.
Right, but it's not gonna work. The thing is, there's too many dangers to that. They could see you out somewhere. They could go looking around, seeing if you're there. They could... So many things they could do in that aspect, you know.
Mm-hmm.
They could tell me to go to the location. They could draw a gun on me. You know, they could shoot me and kill me right there. Which, of course, would be good, but...
That's not good. What do you mean?
Well, it's good because you caught him, in that sense.
Yeah, I'd rather not throw somebody's life away.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'd rather not go up and try that either, because they have no clue who I am. I like to keep it that way.
It's weird. How the hell did you manage that, by the way?
Because I go around advertising that I have moonshine on me constantly. I'm the guy who draws a lot of attention just as I say a word. From all day thinking I could be stupid. I say I commit bank robberies. I don't talk to them. I've had 3 conversations with them. One where Wes has stated that he don't like buckles, because I was wearing one at the time, which is a question I asked some robbers who robbed me. Funny enough, if they liked buckles, why they weren't wearing buckles, if they were so prideful about what they were doing. So basically, him admitting to he committed a robbery, just, you know, with a conversation, but not really. And then stating, you know, a few other things along the lines, and then taking a interest out of nowhere with me, just, you know, going around.
Smart.
Well, you know, I look stupid, obviously, but, you know, sometimes I just sit back and listen to what people are saying. And he brought up the buckle thing. I didn't bring it up. I know they used to go down and rob people down in the bayou. I know they used to ride out west and rob people. I've had an eye on these guys for months without knowing that I'm sitting there looking.
Mm-hmm.
I've been waiting for them to slip up. Almost slipped up the other day when I was in Saint Denis and I heard a shootout.
What happened with that?
I heard a shootout, then I heard Wes saying we have to return to home. Then I see them carrying boxes and so, like, there was nothing going on. Ergo was somebody trying to shoot him, and, while the police were looking, they were slipping away.
I don't understand how this group keeps slipping out.
It's real simple. People don't see it. It's like how I can stand around with a shotgun claiming I had no involvement in something, and it's acting like nothing is going on. And it's due to their lack of conversation with certain people, too. Because they don't talk to a lot of people. You know, these guys have robbed most of the people around here in the entire state. I know that to be true, too.
What's the people down here in New Austin's opinion on them?
What do you think? Why do you think I'm down here? They're not coming down here. They'll be shot.
Okay.
They can't go into Armadillo without being shot or, you know, showed away.
Is it true the people down here operate pretty much out of respect?
Mind your own business and you're fine.
Yep. Okay.
If you go around actively doing stuff, like, example, say people knew I had conversations with law people, right? they would think I would be ratting people out, which is not what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Obviously not. I'm having a conversation with somebody who's in law enforcement about something that, you know, I can't handle because I'm not associated with nobody. I'm not talking about any other group during this conversation, am I? Only the terrorists. It's the only thing I really care about here. In other words, I could be talking about many other groups in this conversation, and it would look strange.
My other thought, which is, I mean, it ain't exactly a good one, but it's an option. Convince her to get out of law.
You think that's a good option? You do realize I feel less worried because she's law. I know there will be serious consequences if any law officer is hurt.
It's true.
That y'all will actually investigate that over anything else. Meaning you won't have 3 people you won't have 1 guy investigating, you'll have 3 to 4.
Yeah.
So if anything, she's fine. The only thing is they'll know where she actually operates out of. She'll have a badge on, they'll know exactly who she is, but if she's around constant people, she's fine. Means you need to have a watch on her as he's walking through, but the thing is, you know, you can't talk to somebody constantly or, you know, be around them all the time. I know that. It takes one situation to fold over where she is asked to do something or has to walk somewhere and they do something out of nowhere because they've been watching for hours.
Yeah.
All in all, these kind of things, they die. I tried telling George this. I really did. That starting anew somewhere else, trying to do something else is the way to go about it. I asked George to go somewhere else and not, you know, try avoiding them. But he said wherever they go, they'll always be looking, they'll always be out there, and George wasn't in the right place to, you know, to not be scared. He said they'll never give up, which might be true, because I've seen their actions against a lot of people, and most of those actions have come out of nowhere over small little spites that shouldn't have been taken that far. About a simple word or a misuse of a conversation.
It's like they're looking for a fight.
Yeah. So, how you handle it is you have somebody else pick a fight. Is West still considered a threat to society?
I don't think so.
Okay. So, being that means he can fuck up as many times as he wants now and it's fine. Technically, right?
Technically. But the likelihood of that actually happening that way, there's a certain judge that, well, lack of better words, would really like to see them dead or gone, one way or the other.
Right.
So, it's more like, yeah, you're not really a threat to society, you can kind of fuck up, but at the same time, it's like, with your record, each one gets worse and worse.
Mm-hmm. So there needs to be somebody who comes in and makes it worse. Right.
Well, they're about to do that to themselves, I think. The way they came into town, just going at this Marshall because apparently he's the one that shot down Evans.
Mm.
They're gonna fuck up. It's just a matter of time. They won't let that stand.
It's alright, then just wait it out. Wait for him to fuck up. This is why having a group over being law enforcement is a lot easier.
Yeah, we gotta wait.
Because you guys have one place you're always.
Yep.
As a group or a family or whatever you want to call it, gang if you want to refer to it as that, you can move wherever the fuck you want. Which is what a lot of people don't understand. Then
I thought about quitting.
Yeah, how did that go?
I'm still thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
It don't look too good for me inside LSO right now.
Why not?
Because I put a lot of people at risk all at once.
Mm-hmm.
Not only that, it ain't exactly looked on very well by handing over old information, even if it is old information and irrelevant information, to anyone, right?
And handling it yourself, right? To get a reaction. No, I thought that was rather stupid. Because what you're doing there is pretty much giving the information to them to get a reaction, which is, you know, you got the reaction you wanted, so it's a good one nonetheless. Problem is, now you can't do law work, nor can she.
Yep.
Nor can anybody else do. Huh.
Told you I fucked up. That's a big one.
It's not necessarily a fuck up. It is more of, you gotta find a way to work yourself out of that situation. Which there are a few ways of doing, but most of them determine quitting law and trying to figure things out for yourself. And you being a former lawman, trying to fall in anywhere is gonna be hard. But do know there's a lot of people who just like the terrorists. A lot of people. Most groups, actually.
Oh yeah, they ain't the worst by far.
They ain't
by
the worst.
Far. No, they ain't the worst.
Well, at least it's been a while since they've shot up anything, so.
Mm-hmm.
But they have taken on 8 groups at the same time, so I wouldn't say that.
Well, they also got business now.
Right. And I have to move my fucking entire Saint Denis market. And I'm likely moving it to Westwood Stores so we actually have another pawn shop.
Yeah.
Then again, I'm realizing maybe that's not the good way of going about it. I'm starting to reconsider a lot of stuff. And I don't know if about the Saint Denis market, but it doesn't sound like well, it sounds like a good thing. It's oh shit. Oh well, this is a good conversation. It's a lot of conversation, though, you know? Because right here, you got to figure out, you know, what do you do from here? It's a really good view, though. Basically, wait for him to slip up, which is probably not happening. That's right. Wait it out. You ever lived down in Austin? Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Not in a million years. But we are so close and so far away from everything.
Damn dust.
Yeah, terribly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you have a huge choice to take here, so I don't know.
I ain't gonna quit.
Well, then you wait for him to slip up, or you try making something of them actually slipping up. Experiences to a whole new level. Yeah, it is something.
I just don't know what to do.
There is a lot of complications with the situation here, and how y'all pursue this. You have my support, of course, but I don't have an army behind me. Nor will I ever ask to have an army behind me. I don't have a lot of choices here either. I have keep going with agenda business or join law enforcement to try and figure this one out. And there's a lot of ways I can get a reaction as law. It's by antagonizing or being on the silver line enough, things might escalate, things might not escalate, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But then I end up saying something stupid. Which is likely to happen. I am probably one of the only ones who actually know who killed some Michael in here or wherever. And barely anybody knows it. It's because fucking mostly stated it out of nowhere, which was fine. But again, I'm lacking proof. I'm lacking all of this. Nor the lust to actually go for all of this. Because I don't know that fella. Nor do I understand why he got killed or what happened or anything. I don't have shit for details. I just know that these guys, and mostly, was under the impression. He actually told me as one of his last words, right? That if I end up dying here, know that the terrorists were the ones who killed me. Yeah, that can't be proven in court.
No.
I can sit there and say they're guilty as all shits, but I can't pin down which one. Nor can I know which one was involved, nor can I can make a really calculated guess, but I'm lacking the proof. Hey, since we're so close, I know a place we can go to. Yeah, things come really full circle with me for some reason as of late. You ever lived down in New Austin?
No.
It's a hell of a thing. The community here, I'll tell you right now, Irons, the safest place to live is New Austin. Out of all the places, it's less complicated than people might think. Like, I'll put it this way. Out east right now, I'm dealing with 5 issues.
Mm-hmm.
In New Austin, we will all be dealing with 1. Which is also one I know of right now. Funny enough.
So, legitimate community.
Yeah. People who actually give a shit about each other. Out east is all about, I own this town, I like this, I do business with these guys. Like it's a fucking joke.
Yep.
And if you do business with this guy, they don't like you for doing business with this person. It's fucking ridiculous. You know, we were out here searching for hours out here, right? Because there was blood out here. And people were under the impression that somebody was out here. Hours, I say. Day and night. Trying to figure this all out. And, I would say we were about 5 people.
Just because you found blood.
Well, we knew somebody was missing. We've been missing somebody for a while. The timeline aligned itself with the things going on here. People were under the impression that Mosley was out here. Nobody had any kind of clue. I tried telling them it's probably not out here. They wouldn't go this far. Which they did. And I found pistol ammo. Any of them carry a pistol?
That's a good question, actually.
It is a good question. That's the only thing I found in terms of proof. It was washed up on the river, but that might have been Mosley's too. He had a pistol. We were going at the edge because I don't know if you know any pirate traditions, but it's traditional when a pirate dies to lay him at sea. I think it's something along burning the ashes. I don't know. I'm not a pirate. I just know the traditions. So it's traditional to have them be at sea, so we knew it had to be some kind of sea. I even went to Mexico go looking. Of course, I found nothing. But as we kept looking, right, we came across this little place where, you know, all the blood was and so. And we figured he might have just been shot out. So we started diving into the lake, going looking. And as we did, right, I think I was one of the first ones. They were like, "Oh, I see something strange down there, right?" And I go looking, and I see a pair of red glasses. I don't know if you knew Mosley, but Mosley had it was like a really thing he had all the time. He always had red glasses. And as we kept on looking, we realized it was him. You know, we got a better look at him. Just laying there. Couldn't get him out. Nor should we. I think Charlie went down here and tried to get a hold of him. I don't know if he ever did.
I don't know either.
It was also asked that if Charlie where to receive him that he was to be put out here again in his final resting place. Nor do I know if anybody comes out here anymore. I know for New Austin, this is a very common place for people to bury their lost ones. So when you lose somebody, they bury their people out here. Some do, at least. I don't know the amount of people, but seeing it in person, it's quite something, except, you know, like George just laying there. It was something. A lot of cries. Yeah, it was terrible. Then I realized I should probably have done something, but I would probably be dead with all my family, which I couldn't get involved in. Laying just down here by the shore. Right down there.
Shit.
Mm-hmm. Nor does anybody have any proof to prove that anything happened here anyways.
So there's pistol ammo near the shore as well?
Right over there. You see that edge over here? It was washed up over there. Could have been from Mosley. I don't know. He was famously having a pistol, so. In court, it don't hold up. And if they killed anybody out here, they got away with it. I have no clue who was here. I know Sage hasn't been seen for a while.
According to Cass's telegram, she personally challenged Evans to a duel and he just, I guess, declined.
Pirate stuff, I don't know.
So, speculation says then they brought him down here, shot him. There you go.
You still think it was him?
What, Mosley?
No, Evans who shot him.
Oh, no, I have no idea. I couldn't even begin. I mean, I know, based on telegrams and the things that I've had served to me, right? It seems like it would seem like the story is painted in a way where Sage was the one to initially reach out to Mosley to get him to come to Blackwater.
Right, that I know about. They were having a meeting.
Mm-hmm. But then according to her telegram, after, she never saw Mosley.
Mm-hmm.
So either he got to Blackwater or he never made it to Blackwater.
No, I know they were meeting in Blackwater, right?
Yeah.
That's when Mosley telegrammed me and asked me to come along. And then he said to get me out of town because there was, you know, the terrorists walking about. And of course they didn't recognize him because he had changed his hair color. It was black.
Mm-hmm.
So we got out of there, right? And I took him to a native reservation up by, I don't know what it's called. It's something with a O, right? You know what?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a
lake.
Oh, never mind. It's Aurora Basin.
Aurora.
Yeah. So we took him to Aurora Basin. No, I didn't. And then that's the last I heard. You know, he said, if you don't see me no more, and I told him, you know, That's not gonna happen. We're gonna see each other soon, alright? And then a few days goes by, and I got a telegram from somebody who has involvement with him, former lawman herself, actually. Not gonna state who because I don't know if she wants it known. But she told me that it's not usual him not to respond to telegrams, and it's been, pending for a few days now.
Mm-hmm.
So she asked me to go, looking, and we look a little around, we look at the spots by Aurora Basin, that kind of thing. And I asked who stays out in Aurora Basin because I know who she was staying with, or he was staying with. And she stated that she hadn't seen him in a few days, and I come back a few days later, and he's still missing. So and I asked a little around, right? And it turns out that somebody's seen blood out here or something that's been here for a little while. And after they say that, right, we go looking here for days on days. And eventually find him.
Okay. Do you know for sure? It'd be a stretch. I'd say, do you know if you were the last one to see him? Like, out of people that you might have trusted or whatever?
You wanna have me make a calculated guess on what happened?
Yeah.
Right. I know we weren't followed out of Blackwater because I'm very,
Mm-hmm.
I'm very known for looking around. I know they looked at me as we were walking out of town, but we took a little weird route where nobody should have been able to follow us.
Okay.
So we went up there, and everything seemed fine. It's possible that they somehow figured out he was up there and took him, or that George decided to have a meeting with him anyways because he was like that. He would, try clearing things, as far as he was concerned, they were at war.
So he was trying to end the conflict, maybe.
I guess so. You didn't have the people for it, so.
That makes sense, yeah.
Nor did I intend to get involved with something I didn't want to be involved in. I tried telling him to start anew and go by a new identity, all this kind of thing. But he wouldn't listen. He said that too many have died for this just to end like that. Now I tried telling him that you are right now representing your entire people, not just yourself. But you wouldn't listen. I thought pursuing his culture and what Libertalia was the important thing, but they both wanted, or everyone wanted, their island back. And now I'm put in that spot, of begging the government to hand me the island back so I can go see my dead sister and talk to her.
Yeah.
Seemed like that for a while, so I don't know. It's a hard stretch. They would probably never come back here either.
Mm.
So for proof of this, it's not going to be there.
Yeah.
You have to find a telegram to somebody that's actually proven they did something which they're not going to send off. Or have. I looked through all my telegrams. There's nothing in there that's actually stating anything. Not crucial. You wouldn't send that in telegrams.
Right.
It's more, we gotta talk, you know. And then we talked in person, so everything I know is, you know, what I know, but it's hearsay. Because I have nobody that can prove I had that conversation because we're all having that alone.
Still need copper then.
No, I'm gonna be a hard pitch. Copper's not even rocking around with people, is he?
No, nobody.
I know where he is, but I don't know what he looks like.
It's been a while, but he's different from what I remember, so.
I think a conversation with him wouldn't go through. He changed his telegram too. Everyone who remembers have fled because, you know, they had no other choice. The only one I can think of that's really, that wouldn't amount to anything either. There used to be a guy out in Libertalia who used to run the saloon. He might know something, but I don't think it's anything about this. He left before that time.
So that's it then. They just get away with 2 murders.
Well,
that don't sit right with me.
No, it don't. They're gonna get away with a lot more with people learning patience and watching out.
Yep.
What do you think? I really take out my shotgun every time I go to my distillery. It's not because I expect any robbers to be there. It's because I expect somebody to know something or try and interrogate me for something. Or have me slip up in a way, which, of course, I slip up too, but most of the stuff I know, if they were to know, it would be a problem. But as long as they don't know, I don't have a problem.
Well, then we'll keep it that way.
I knew Austin's always a good place to just calm your head if you're not law.
I don't know. I've been calming my head pretty good, as, you know.
They know who you are.
I don't think so.
They've probably seen you. I would think so. You know what they usually do when new people are coming through town? Take you out for a conversation.
Well, I've yet to have one of those.
You cross your armadillo.
Well, fella, my name's Thomas Bishop. Good to meet you.
God. That's a believable name. I always go with John.
Well, Thomas Bishop's got a record, so.
Oh. You know what I found out? I only have 2 charges on my record.
What are they for?
A battery and grave robbing.
Now, who the hell did you beat up?
It's a complicated situation, right? I was really drunk. Right? And I was walking through town, really drunk. And deputies asked to see if I had moonshine on me. And I told them to go fuck himself. And they knew who I was. They knew I used to work with Lie. And they're like, it's an easy search, Bradyn. You know, it'll be alright. I don't know you have anything. And I told them, I'm not going to do it or I'm going to beat him up. And they kept on pressing and I kept on beating them. And they were going to let me go. Put no charges on me. And then they unhogtied me and I started beating them again. I was drunk, alright? I told them what was gonna happen. I was very clear with them.
They had no reason to search you. They ain't illegal to be drunk.
They had suspicious things in here. Yeah, you know how it is.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I can't recall much after that. I recall having jewelry, and then I recall handing them over to LSO to get food. And then
You
I
exchanged it for food?
Yes. And then I called them ignoring me, and me walking towards the church, and me being put in handcuffs. So after that, they sent me to Sisica, and I was there for a little bit. I don't know. I was stupid drunk. And then, of course, I had a really good conversation with him and on the boat. And then, what else happened? Well, funny thing is, I should have more on my record, but I don't.
Yeah.
And that's fine, you know. I didn't do anything else except that, so that's fine. So, if I were to, say, apply for law enforcement, with that on my record, I would not be able to.
I'm not quite sure. I would say, well, I mean, the last one, how long ago was it?
4 or 5 months.
Yeah, you should be fine. Hypothetically.
Right. Somebody told me, like Charlie, told me I had a felony on my record. And I don't think I do. Do I?
When they searched you for the battery charge, how many bottles? Did you have any moonshine on you?
No, I was just drunk. That's why I told them to leave me alone.
Did they actually see you grave robbing? Or did you just have questionable items on you? That
I'm not
handed
too
over
sure.
for food.
I might have gone up to a grave and done it.
Okay.
I was really drunk, alright.
I've done strange things drunk. Don't worry about it. I don't think you should do it though.
Why? Work.
I'd love to have you, but that ain't your dream though, you know?
No, it's not. And I think it puts me in the line of sight for a lot of people.
Yep. Their opinion of you will change overnight. It shouldn't, but it will.
Cause you and I don't. No, they put nothing like that on me. God. I don't know. I've just been wondering because I've been feeling so lost in that sense, you know? Like I should, so I can actually catch these guys and just leave. It's what I did last time, and it worked.
If it were that easy, I'd already caught him.
You know, you would be surprised on how much I can get accomplished.
Well, now you've got me interested. Now I think you should do it.
I caught the preacher, man. Or technically I did. I had a 2-month investigation, and due to that, the marshals actually got interested. And took the entire thing and arrested him.
I don't know this one. What's Preacher Man?
Jesse McKnight.
That was you.
I'm the only reason you guys had any proof on it.
What the hell?
Yeah. And you guys ruined it. Or, sorry, Marshal Service ruined it.
That seems to be a trend.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure, given enough time, I could have gotten enough evidence to actually, you know, pursue this, but... But then again, I don't know. I don't want to throw all that away. It's just been me fucking thinking on it, because I feel at ease just having people so fucking close to me.
I mean, are you alone out here in New Austin?
No, I got family out here. That's why I'm not worried about being here. I'm worried about being in Saint Denis. I have friends there, but nobody who would, you know, do what we do in New Austin for defending ourselves.
I wouldn't be so quick to say that.
Law, yeah, but they're not gonna do shit when law's around.
I don't know. They seemed like they were damn near on the verge, right in the middle of roads, so...
Yeah, I could try getting a reaction out of them.
No, because I know what that reaction would be. I don't want you shot. You know, damn well, that's exactly what the reaction.
No, I would just say something real stupid and get the reaction.
Okay, stupid like what?
Fucking, looks like your beard hasn't been combed in a fucking while, pal. What the fuck you doing with it? You gotta comb it more nicely, pal. Jesus fucking Christ, can't be walking through the streets like that. God, you look like you're out of the fucking... Oh, wait, never mind. You're a business owner right there, right? Shit, that explains it. Never mind. I'm just gonna leave it, pal. You know, you do you with your look, but, you know, nothing anybody else can do, you know. Everyone else gotta be looking at it. Jesus Christ. Look at you. You look like a clown.
I think that gets you shot. I don't know.
Right there. It would have got me shot right there.
I don't know.
Or it would strike an interesting conversation.
That it would.
I'm just joking with you, pal. You know, you look real proper. I figured I could compliment you because, you know, I've seen you walking through the streets like you got a real iron on your fucking wrist there, eh? Ready to fucking pull it? You wouldn't. You're a fucking pussy. That's what you are. I think so. Giving him a compliment, then take it away.
Well, from what I can tell, there'd be no better way to get a reaction because he's got one hell of the ego, it seems like.
Right. That's what I know.
You got to be some type of ego to stand in the middle of a town and scream that you committed a murder.
Mm-hmm. I heard you were a murderer. God, you don't look like one. you look like one of them guys just sitting there on there, you know, waiting for customers to come and just having your regular coffee, you know, like it's nothing in the middle of the fucking world. You're like, oh, I've never hold this parent, but you know, I'll keep it here because it looks fucking cool. look at this guy. No, I'm smart. If you got an ego, he's gonna do something stupid. But I don't know. Do I want to get a reaction? Probably not.
Another
and then
problem
he's gonna
is...
be like, "Well, who the fuck are you talking like that?" Oh, I'm John. Nice to meet you, John Red. Nice to meet you.
John Red.
I've been walking through these streets just looking at you, and I'm like, well, that guy I wouldn't want on my side. God, I would be a dead man walking. Could you imagine having that guy walk with you? I would be... You would be having a fucking... I don't know. Something like that. Make it up as I go.
Good luck catching him by himself, too.
Oh, well, that's preferably not, actually.
They feed off each other's bullshit.
Oh, well, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all all look like, you're a gang of fucking misfits, That guy has fucking suit on, and you just look like you're nobody, You look like anybody walking here. You're sort of like if the Marshal Service, the Marshal Service has Kimber arrest her, the normal fucking U.S. Marshal right there. That's you.
That's you.
You're Kimber. I think they would like that.
Probably.
I do a lot of shit talking too, but. So you're staying at a Valentine? Is that what you're doing?
That's where I just passed through.
Oh, you wouldn't tell me.
I'm gonna tell you.
You wouldn't tell me. All right.
Obviously, it ain't Lemoyne, so there you go.
Right. Then couldn't say New Austin.
I was thinking about it, actually.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Nobody knows me besides you.
Nah, they would sniff you out.
Are you sure?
Yeah. There's just a certain way people act, Like Loblin, they don't go making themselves known,
Oh,
You probably wouldn't walk up to people because you would be too scared to, right?
I mean, there's a fella dressed in all white. I walk right up to him.
No. Oh, that Buttons, he's the mayor.
Oh. Shit.
Right. It's too fucking cold. That's why he's wearing that. With me, you would be fine. I'm about to go rob a bank. Howdy.
Howdy. Howdy.
I do that down here, too. We had a guy waking up, and nobody had a clue who he was, so I was asked about it, right? And they were like, who's that guy? And I'm like, that's John. And they're like, John who? I'm like, John who robs banks. They're like, he's a dangerous guy. What's his name? What's his last name? Robbers.
Damn it.
John Robbers. He's a dangerous man. Gotta watch out for John.
What about law in general? Do they actually come down here at all?
Ever since what happened last time, no.
Yeah. Okay.
They had a marshal. They had like town marshals and so, but they are no longer here because of the situation that happened in town. Everyone.
A situation?
Yeah, there was another gang coming through.
And
I don't know what they did. They did something. It's alright. It's alright. I'm off just robbing a bank. Don't mind me. I'm just robbing. Just robbing. Don't mind me.
It's me, Bradyn.
It is me, actually. It is not you.
Hello.
It's not you. I'm Dr. Godwin. Nice to meet you. Pleasure. How is my favorite non-doctor doing?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good not being a doctor and shit.
Oh, yeah, I knew it. You're a nurse.
Yep.
All right. What you doing anyways?
Riding back to the bank because I realized I had money in my pocket, and I don't want to have money in my pocket.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't. You shouldn't. This is Thomas, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Thomas. I'm Jacob. I'm a nurse at Monroe Medical and security guard up at the ranch you're about to ride through.
Me and Thomas are plotting a bank robbery right here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Been planning it for a while. You know, me and John and John and John.
Well, you just have a legion of brothers to work with you?
No, I got a lot of Johns.
Oh.
They're not actual people, but they're people.
Ah.
You know, they're to look at.
Yeah.
And then they'll run away.
Alright, I'm gonna continue on to Armadillo. Y'all ride safe.
Alright, you too, Jacob. Yeah, that's my brother.
But actually?
None of my people are actually brothers and sisters. We just call ourselves that. I used to ride with him, so. He's actually married or engaged to my sister, who works at arenas here.
What's her name?
Jolene.
Huh.
Familiar?
Yeah.
Bad familiar, good familiar?
Just familiar. Nothing's ever good or bad with me. Just, I know a lot of names from a long time ago, right?
Yeah. Well, me and Jolene, how do you put this? We both, or niece is both darling, so. We're pretty much the last one of the, what you call the old guard when we're riding around. With Lou and her and me. And quite a few other people, but that don't matter. We don't cross through the range. It's disrespectful because I can't ride fast.
I've heard a lot about Lou, just never met her.
Yeah. Last conversation I had with Lou was me going out to New Austin to catch Jesse by myself.
By yourself?
I was done with law enforcement, alright. That's when that's when I was done with it. I think. I don't recall.
Nobody had your back? Is that why you went by yourself, or?
I didn't want anybody having my back.
Well, what the hell?
I could have asked multiple of people, you know, trying to figure it out. But the more people you have involved, the more suspicious you're gonna look. The less the story's gonna add up. The more questions you're gonna be asked.
Messier can get.
And the messier you can get, the more people get hurt. If I go and claim it to be John Red, nice to meet you, I'm John Red. I'm just going around here looking. I'm looking for a preacher. Preacher. That's how I was acting. And nobody thought it was me.
It's pretty good.
It is pretty good. And the stop, and when we were talking words, it's very notable when I'm talking like there was something going on or somebody sniffing around. I see that guy over there. Look at that guy. There's a rabbit around the church road. I see him. Howdy. Oh God, that was a lot. That was too lot. Or you could do a little louder, but, you know, I prefer not to. There's a million ways to make yourself appear. And I was walking around like, you know, walking on my toes, skipping around town. Just walking. I need to meet him. I've been waiting for a long time. Like I'm somebody interesting, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because the more... Oh, my fucking God! It's every fucking time! Jesus Christ! Fucking Jenny! It's my fault. I'm the stupid rider. Lou used to tell me all the time that I'm a stupid rider.
You're okay?
I'm alright. I just slipped in my saddle. I do that all the time.
Okay.
Howdy, friend. How we doing? Alright, he's walking. Look at him. He's walking. Away. He's walking. And that's how you scare the shit out of people, too. I do that on occasion just to get a reaction. I could dress up again, you know, see if people recognize me. Oh, that would be fun doing in roads. Just seeing if people would recognize me.
Oof.
Oh, that's a way to get a reaction for sure. Just walking. Just walk. I don't think we would get a proper reaction. I think there would more be laughing, but. So what you gonna do now? You just gonna wait it out until it's safe?
Until I get told I can go back on duty.
And who's handling that? Sloan?
Sloan and Shoe.
Was not Charlie?
Charlie's not aware, no.
No, alright. Well, the less people know, you know, it'll be safer.
Speaking of, LSO news, not to add more bad news.
Right. A lot of stuff is going on there, Briar told me.
Yeah.
She said it's a bad idea joining. Yeah, I heard about Annie. I talked to Duke about it. Any clue who did it?
Speculation.
Right, of course. The middle of an alley too? Jesus Christ. I'm probably one of the very few people who actually know about it, though.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't think it's being talked about. I would have heard about it.
Oh, yeah.
I talk with like 7 to 6 groups every day, so I would know about it.
You gotta be careful.
How so?
Yeah, I suppose you've been doing it for a while, so
Everyone knows me. A few of them consider me family. I got a brother out in Chief's Landing too. Did you know that?
Nope.
No. I got a brother who's New Hanover Sheriff's Department, a part of that. I got, well, there are a few groups I don't talk to, but a lot of them are friends of, you know, we've done things for each other, like stood up for each other. And I think I've saved their life, they've saved my life. So, most of the time, it's a mutual understanding. And most of the times, we're just talking business anyways. And chatting about life in general. They don't hand me too much information, but yeah, every once in a while, there's something interesting, you know, like something going on. And then people know I know everybody, so, you know. Nobody really cares. Like, I'll walk them away in the middle of a conversation to go talk to somebody. I do that with y'all, too. And it's a bad habit, or it's like, I've explained this to my farmer fiance, but if there's a coin in the middle of the road, right, a real shiny one, right, and it's just laying there, if nobody tells me not to pick up that coin, I'm gonna go pick up that coin.
Well, yeah, why not?
Well, it's my coin, you know.
Yeah.
We might be out hunting, but I'm gonna go pick up that coin because I want it. But if somebody tells me, Bradyn, you're stupid, fuck you, don't go pick up that coin, I'm not gonna go pick it up. I might do it in secret.
I was just about to say, you might come back later.
Right, I might come back later because then it doesn't apply. What about Blackwater? Is that a bad place?
Nope, it's good.
You know, I heard from a few people that the Tura used to have a lot of people in Westo in their pockets.
Yeah, I've heard the same.
Uh-huh.
That's why I don't talk to anybody in Blackwater, so.
Right. And you think that's going on for LSO too?
If it is, it's far less.
If it is, it's either Alex or Clay.
How the hell do you figure that?
Because it's very obvious. It's a guess, right? It's a very calculated guess, but they seem so far away from everything, and I know next to nothing about him. I know almost or a lot of things about most of the deputies, right?
Sure.
But these guys, they don't share shit. I haven't heard a single thing. They're so closed off, almost like they're keeping a secret, right? And yes, it's a very calculated guess. I don't know, nor will I ever, probably. But if it would be somebody, these guys are also good at getting people out, if that makes sense. Sniffing them out pretty quickly. And very honest, and very straight to the point. So if they wouldn't know, it would be them. Could be both.
Could be both.
Again, I don't know anything about it. I don't know them. That's why I'm suspicious of them. Because usually when I don't know people, there's always a secret to it. Again, speculation. They just seem like the best targets of somebody who would actually have any involvement with them. I don't know what they have to gain. Or the Tira might just not have anybody. It's possible. It's not impossible.
Could be.
Or there might be another gang who has somebody with somebody. You know? And they're using that somebody that they're using. Mm-hmm.
What?
Okay, I'll explain it in more odd terms, right? If they have somebody, or another gang has somebody that is their, let's say, is the one who, you know, works with them, right?
Okay.
A group. And these guys, Tatira, does business with these guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then that would be the person they are using too. So you gotta think real close about who your colleagues has been hanging out with, if anybody. Why is Ellis so falling to shits? Brian didn't really go in detail.
Well, a lot of people either up and quit, or we're just in a bad spot with people, really.
Who's up and quit?
Just deputies. Just either they be deputies or assistant deputies. We can't keep them. Shit like that.
All right, interesting.
Yeah, we need you.
Fuck off. From the way you're speaking, you don't. It seems like you got it handled out, and you have Darlem, so she's as good as me, if not better.
Yeah, except she worries me. You don't worry me.
Well, I don't worry you because, you know, I like to keep my dangers at arm's length or handle.
Yeah, she likes them right in her face, apparently.
Mm-hmm. Sure. That's because of George. George liked it right in his face, too. He didn't used to, but I guess through everything, he just changed his mind. We've been talking for so long.
She's one brave kid, I'll give her that.
She'll probably have a better strategy than me how to handle this. Talk to her, try and figure out what y'all do from there, keep me updated.
Yeah.
And I'll do what I can, keep my ear to the ground, that kind of thing. And if I hear something, I'll hear something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Best we can do.
Yeah. You see my John Red outfit? It's really nice. Nobody would recognize me. And I have like a very distinct walking way. I'm scared the shit out of some people. You know Alina?
It's familiar, yeah.
Doctor?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, we're talking about the same. Yeah, I think I scared the shit out of her. And she knows me pretty well, too. Or used to. I saw her in Armadillo, and she has very much history with McNatt there. Which you can probably see in your system.
Yeah.
Which one is it? Is it stealthy? I think it's stealthy. No, it's like, these fucking locals. And yesterday I was wearing a suit through San Denis and nobody recognized me. I was talking like myself, I was just standing on the corners and so. Alright, where is John? Where are you, John? Do I not have it? I don't have it. Shit. I might have changed it out. Yeah, I changed it. Fucking hell. Which one is it? I don't know where I left it. Well, this one's pretty good.
What the hell?
Let's do it. Hola, amigo. Ooh. Look at you. Coming through here, huh? I see, huh? You look at you up and down. Looking like a real cowboy, huh? Huh? Trying to make some trouble with me, huh?
Oh, that's really good.
Look at you, huh? I can't do the accent for the fucking long. He kills me. Fucking kills me. Do I have any better outfits? Oh, I got this one.
Oh no.
Deputy
Stop.
Marshal Redford. Nice to meet you. Technically, right now, you're standing on a porch of irons. And that's my job. You're actually stealing my job right now. Standard for hours at the time. My jurisdiction ends and starts at the porch here. You're not supposed to be riding through town. These are walking streets, not riding streets.
Slow down. If I have to step off this porch, I'm outside my jurisdiction.
Gonna stop them. They're riding so fast. I'm getting them. Be there soon. All negotiations should be done from the porch. If you're not on a porch negotiations, you can't negotiate.
Understood. Look at this wide porch.
It's a good porch. It's where I do most of my living. Any crime committed here, I am gonna charge them, either shoot them or lasso them. Don't matter which one comes first.
As long as it's done from the porch.
As long, actually, if somebody trots through town, and you see them trot through town, ride real fast, you could either try to lasso them or shoot them from the porch. You don't need to say anything, you just need to stop them. Slow it down, please. Oh no, I'm walking in.
Jesus.
Uh-oh. And the snow. That's a good outfit. Howdy. How we doing? Doing alright.
Good eye, lads. You were speaking to us.
Oh, sorry. That was me just fucking around there, pal.
Oh.
Yep.
All right.
Don't mind me.
So we're
I know it's a weird way of doing it. I was just proving a point to my friend here.
All right.
Yep. There's no
Good
problem.
for you, I guess.
They did not like that. Where did he go? They were ready to shoot me. They were ready. You could see it in their eyes. They fled their horse. Didn't want to disturb it. God. They were ready. I think I have another one here. Let's see on the outfits we have. This one was for Halloween.
Oh no.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. Yeah.
What you think?
One hell of a pirate.
I am the pirate. Nobody's gonna stop me.
The gin pirate.
The gin pirate. I walk through Valentine like this. Showing off.
Anybody stop you?
Of course not. Everyone was wearing some kind of costume. It was Halloween. What else do I have? Do I have anything interesting? I once had a guy tell me to make an outfit right. And he said he needed me to make a fancy suit.
It's a good looking suit.
Yeah. But this one I made because he wanted me to. And he said I looked like a fancy young man.
That's a good looking suit. You did well on that one.
I didn't make it. It was Abraham Lynn. Actually, Charlie's grandfather.
How many damn Lyns are out here?
I got no clue. And let's see. This is my suit for when I'm out in Santa Ana and there's an event. Or I have to blend in with the local population, which I do fine.
Oh yeah, easily.
Nobody was asking me any questions. I looked like a llama to a lot of people. Just sitting here. I was sitting on the edge of the doctor's office as there were shots going through. Like this, and nobody paid me any mind. You know, I saw a police officer rushing by me, and so I was just sitting here. Seeing everyone walk on through. I said howdy to a few of them. They were looking all around like, where? And then I walked up to Randall. He's like, what the fuck you wearing? So that's one. Do I have any interest in? Oh, I have one called Outlaw. I don't know if that's the one. What about this one? No, that's not it. What about this one? He didn't like it. You know, I am still the manager of the train company down in New Austin. Did you know that?
What the hell? How?
Because the day I got out of Sissica for shooting marshals, right? I got hired as a manager.
What?
It's not a lie. It's actually what happened. I can still take the train out. That's not a lie. I am still technically employed by the, what's it called? I think it's now Howdy something railway.
What the hell?
And let's see, we got a different one here too. What's this one called? White shirt. Oh, it's just white shirt. All right. Valentine. That don't look like Valentine to me. Actually, I might do Valentine. So yeah. But I was told by somebody up in the train company down in Monroe, out east, that the one out west has been closed.
Oh.
And I'm real surprised because I think I should have known that as a manager. No, you think.
Yeah.
So I was
Still
just
look like law.
here. Yeah. This is the general idea, making it more look like law. This one blends in good in Valentine.
I can see it.
Because I could just walk through the streets and nobody recognizes me. Well, you can still see me with a hat, you know, and the shirt if you really am looking for me.
Yeah.
Alright. I gotta go check my telegrams in case my sister's been sending me. Probably real upset with me just for not telling her to come back and so. Heads up, there's a guy following us.
I hate it.
Hands up, fellas.
Hattie?
Oh, you are not who I thought you were. I'm sorry.
No, you looking for somebody?
I was looking for some of the other deputies.
Oh, yeah, I can be a deputy. No problem.
Oh shit! All right, fella.
No problem. No
Hey,
problem.
how you doing that neat trick right there?
With my fingers.
Well, yeah, shit. I see that.
Yeah, isn't that amazing? You know, you can do it with your fingers. Try it. Take it out your gun right now and try spinning it.
Yeah, it don't work too well for me.
I'm sure you could do it. I'm pretty sure. Just take out your revolver and start spinning it. Let me. All right, I'm the only one. Right. Sorry.
Yeah,
you got to talk to Mr. Campbell.
So I heard that name. Is he around? He hang out with that what's his name? The mayor fella, right?
What?
He what the fuck's his name? Rainier? I've seen him with Rainier before.
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know about it.
Shit, fair enough. I'll have to go talk to him if I see him.
Yeah, Frank C. If you want to send him a telegram.
Frank C. All right.
No, he'll never teach anybody again, but you can hope.
Yeah, always worth a try.
Yeah, it's worth a try. I had to convince him very, very much so, and he liked it. Wait, did you tell me to get my hands up when you were asking me, talking to me?
I thought you were a deputy.
Oh, all right.
I like to fuck with them.
Oh, well, that's a good one. That's a good one. Are you a lawman out here?
I am, yeah.
What's your name?
Mac.
Mac. All right. I got something for you, Mac. It's free.
Oh shit, what's that?
You ever shot a marshal?
Have I ever shot a marshal?
Now you can.
Oh, I've seen these before.
Now
Okay.
I own a gin distillery down in San Antonio.
Oh, is this your brand? I think you've given me one of these before, and I gave it to a marshal. He didn't think it's too funny.
I think you were the fellow who let me into the law office here to clock in. Was that not you? Was that not you? There was somebody out here who let me into clock in. I don't know which one it was, but I told them I've lost my keys, and they let me in.
What the fuck? Hey, slow it down, fella. What are you doing?
I'm looking for doctor. Doctor, I need doctor.
What happened?
Someone shot me.
Oh, Jesus
Someone
Christ.
shot where?
I don't know, in woods.
Well, fucking go sit down in front of the doctor's office, Phil. What you doing riding around like a maniac when you get shot? Come on.
Well, obviously he's gonna ride around if you've been shot.
He's hurt.
Jesus Christ.
Come on, Mac.
Yes, they allowed me in here in the doctor, in the law office. They actually unlocked the door because they thought I was a marshal.
Oh, you are.
and Briar happened to be there as this was going on. And they were like, well, clock in then. And I'm like grabbing like a piece of paper and like drawing a stick on, like stick figure on it. And they're like, what the fuck is this? And I'm like, I'm clocking it. And they're about to arrest me at this point. And Briar jumps in being like, he does this to everybody. Please don't arrest him.
And I tried telling them I've done nothing illegal because they were the ones letting me in. Or actually, I might have done something illegal. I might have tried to impose as marshals, which is technically doing something illegal. At least I think so.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay. Well, they might have just misunderstood me, right? They didn't understand what I was saying. Which is why I told them when they arrested me at Fort Mercer, and they said I pled guilty, which I didn't ever do. I said they misheard me. This is fucking stupid. All right. I'm gonna ride off for a little bit. All right.
All right.
You do keep her safe, all right? And try going with the plans he wants to pursue because he probably has a good one in mind.
Okay.
And if I can help out, telegram me, and I'll help out the way I can. I'll try looking for something that, can pen anybody, but it's going to be a hard one. Really hard one for me. Mm-hmm. These guys seem like they know what they're doing and know what not to say and what to say.
Well, then maybe we need something fresh. How about anything in St. Denis about Annie?
About Annie?
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be a hard one. I'll try.
Okay.
I think the more I ask about it, the more they're going to think I'm just, trying to dig for something.
Yeah, don't dig then. Just, do what you do.
All right. Well, I'm off for a little bit. You keep safe, all right?
Yeah, you as well.
Good conversation. I am going to go off, get some food for a little bit here. We're going to pass out in this bush here because that's what we do. I think we're either gonna... What do you think we should be raiding? I think we should be raiding. Let's see if there's anybody alive. We'll do a little raid on this person. I've never played with this person, so... Alright, you guys have fun. And say hi from me.